There are three parts in the speaking test, and I will let you know before I start each of the parts. So this is time for all speaking part 1. In this all speaking part 1, I would like to ask you some questions about yourself. What do you do? Are you a student or do you work?
Well, I'm a student, but for my complete my basic needs, I'm just doing some tuitions.
Okay. And where do you live in your country?
Well, mainly I'm from Kishoreganj, but for my study purpose, I'm living in Sylhet.
In your free time, what kind of activities do you like to do?
Well, in my free time, I always try to reading books. You can also tell that it's my hobby.
In this all speaking part 1, let's move to a specific topic. Now, I would like to ask you some questions about environmental protection. Would you like to work in a company related to the environmental protection?
Yes, obviously, if I get any chance to work with any company which is associated with environment, I definitely do this.
All right. How is our environment being polluted?
Well, there are several reasons for people making most of the time air polluted by throwing garbages into the water, and that's why water also are making pollutant, and so on reasons are associated with this.
And how can we protect our environment?
We can make awareness among all the people, and government should also take some necessary steps to
Okay. Is there education about environment protection at school in your country?
Well, I think so. There are many subjects which are related with environment, and they also can make awareness by teaching them about the importance of environment.
All right, let's move to another topic. Now, I would like to ask you some questions about flowers. Do you like flowers?
Yes, obviously. As a girl, I obviously like flowers.
And what is your favorite flower?
My favorite flower is rose. I feel its smell is so good. That's why I love this.
Do you think flower is a good form of gift?
Yes, in my perspective, I think flower is good for represent the emotion of a person.
Have you ever gave or received flower from others?
Yes, I often give flowers to my friends, and sometimes I get as a gift from them.
All right. Thank you very much. That is the end of our speaking part 1. So this is time for our speaking part 2. In this our speaking part 2, I'll be giving you a cue card, and you'll be given 1 minute for your preparation. If you want to make notes, you are allowed to do so. So here's the cue card. First check it because it's handwritten. I'm sorry for that. Here is your white page, and this is your pen. Okay, so you are allocated 1 minute to make preparation. Okay, try to speak at least for 2 minutes, but remember one thing, you shouldn't stop unless I stop you. You can start now.
Well, I know most of the people surrounded me that they started business, but I would like to talk about my brother, my youngest brother, who started business before 2 months, and you can also tell that it's his hobby, and from his childhood he always tried to build up his own business, and he feel like that it's give him too much pleasure, and he also want to support our family because our financial status are not that much stable, and he want to create a stable situation in our family, and as a boy he want to create his career as soon as possible. That's why he chose build up a business, which is his own business, and now he is doing engineering at civil. And besides that, he decided to he want to do something as early as possible. That's why he talk with my parents and take decision that he want to build up a career business, and that's why he chose this site, and his business is going well, and he's really happy for doing this, and
Carry on, a few more seconds, please.
and appreciate his hobby, and I'm really happy for him, and that inshallah he could make a good profit from his business, and I really
Thank you very much. That is the end of our speaking part 2. So can I take the papers and the pen back? Alright, as we have done our speaking part 1 and 2, this is time for our speaking part 3. In this our speaking part 3, I would like to ask you some follow-up questions based on the cue card that I have given you. My first question is, what kinds of jobs do young people not want to do in your country?
Well, I think in my country, most of the young people do not work that kind of work which is very hard and which is physically too much hard, and people always like to do easy works.
Alright. Who is best at advising young people about choosing a job? Teachers or parents?
Well, in my perspective, I think parents are most important for giving advices to their children, but sometimes parents are not that much educated and they do not have enough knowledge. That time teachers should be beneficial for them to take any kind of advice.
Is money always the most important thing when choosing a job?
Yeah, I think that time it's must be important because most of the people job for money because they want to support their family. Many times their family is not stable, and I think money is sometimes important. But in my perspective, I think environment is also important.
Right. Do you agree that many people nowadays are under pressure to work longer hours and take less holiday?
Well, in my perspective, I think it's under government create under pressure into the to the employer, because government want to create more and more benefits for them. That's why I think so.
Okay. What is the impact on society of people living a poor work-life balance? Should I ask you the question
Please
again?
repeat
Okay.
this question.
What is the impact on society of people living a poor work-life balance?
Well, I think there are several kind of impacts, such as they do not balance their family members, and sometimes also they cannot complete their own needs.
Right. Could you recommend some effective strategies for governments and employers to ensure people have a good work-life balance?
Well, if you ask me this question, then I would like to say, yeah, government should take some steps, such as he can control the time schedule and for employment.
Right. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. That is the end of the speaking test. So take a few seconds before I give you short feedback on the performance. আচ্ছা, ওভার পারফরমেন্স একটা ইয়ে দিই। এই পারফরমেন্সে 6 কোন ভাবে দেওয়া যাবে, কোন মতে 6 দেওয়া যাবে? ইন্টারনাল গ্রামাটিক্যাল মিস্টেক আছে, বিশেষ করে সাবজেক্ট ভার্ব এগ্রিমেন্ট আপনি সম্ভবত রাইটিং এ সেম মিস্টেকটা করেছেন। সাবজেক্ট ভার্ব মানে থার্ড পারসন সিঙ্গুলার নাম্বারের সাথে ভার্বের এরপরে ভার্ব আসলে এস বাই এস যুক্ত হয়, এটাতে মিস্টেক আছে। প্রথম কথা হচ্ছে আপনি প্রশ্ন বুঝেন, কিন্তু পার্ট 3 তে একটু প্রবলেম আছে। যদি প্রশ্ন লম্বা হয়, অ্যাডভান্স ভোকাবুলারি একটু কম, কিছু ওয়ার্ড রিপিট করেন, যেমন পার্সপেক্টিভ এটা বারবার বলেন, এগুলো করবেন না। গ্রামার ভেরিয়েশন কম, কিন্তু প্রাসঙ্গিক আনসার দিতে পারেন, এটা হচ্ছে প্লাস পয়েন্ট। তবে আরেকটা জিনিস হচ্ছে যে পার্ট 2 তে আপনার বিজনেস রিলেটেড কথা বলার কথা ছিল, কিন্তু আপনি ক্যারিয়ার নিয়ে কথা বলেছেন, বিজনেস নিয়ে শুরু করেছেন লেটে। টু লেট টু মেনশন, আমি লিখে দিয়েছি, টু লেট টু মেনশন বিজনেস নিয়ে কথা বলেছেন খুব লেটে।
মানে ফার্স্ট থেকে বিজনেস নিয়ে শুরু করব।
অবশ্যই কোন বিজনেস, কে বিজনেস শুরু করেছে, কখন শুরু করেছে, কে উনি, কিভাবে শুরু করলেন, এই রিলেটেড কথাবার্তা বলা উচিত ছিল। কারণ আপনি বিজনেসটা মেনশন করতে এত সময় নিলে আপনার মার্কস প্রথমে এক্সামিনের এমন সময় যদি মনে করেন যে অপ্রাসঙ্গিক কথা বলছেন, প্রথমে থামিয়ে দিতে পারে।